Hello everyone. I've searched for this kind of video online but I couldn't find it anywhere, so I decided to make mine. I want to show you in real life how a candlestick is being formed. So this is going to be live demonstration. Currently I'm on MT5 on my PC. I've installed a timer here. This is just an indicator. So if you want to install a timer on your MT5 or MT4, whatever, you need an indicator for that. It doesn't come with MT5, so I did this myself. So back to what I want to show you today: the open, the close, and the wick of a candlestick. So what I want to do now, I want to get rid of every other thing that can cause distraction. Okay, so look at the time. When this time gets to 0, this candlestick formation will close. From 24 seconds downwards, so this candlestick will continue to go up and down like this until this time finishes. Watch. 2, 1, reset again. Now a new candle begins to form. Now if you look very well, this is the open of the candlestick, meaning when this candlestick closed, this was the first impact on this candlestick. So that first impact is the open, and as long as this time is still counting, this candle will continue to form until this countdown finishes. So you can see that the open is very unique. Now the time I've reset again. Now a new candle has begun to form. This time around, this is the open of this candle. Let me get rid of the previous one so that don't get confused. So this is the open of this particular candle, and this candle will continue to go up and down until this time finishes and reset to 1 minute. So what is happening here? The time frame selected has something to do with the duration at which the candlestick is going to form. If you select 1 minute, as we have done right now, it means each of this candlestick is 1 minute, as in it took them 1 minute to form. Okay, look at the time. It says 4 seconds, 3, 2, reset. Another candle starts from here. So each time this timer finishes, a new candle begins to form. Why is that? Because each of these candles is going to take 1 minute to form one of these candles. That is exactly the relationship between time frame and candlestick. From then we move to the next aspect I want to talk about today, and that is the body of a candlestick, open and close, and the wick. So I believe you now know why time frame and the candlestick, they are the same, because each time frame you are currently on determines the time or duration it took to form one candlestick. Now let's go to what we call close, open, and wick. For this, I would like to use a higher time frame. So right now I'm on 15 minutes time frame. So the implication of that is it took each of these candlestick 15 minutes to form. This one here forming now has been forming for the past 5 minutes. In the next 15 minutes, this candle will be done, and the formation will move to the right of this candlestick. Now, to the most important aspect of this video. You can see that some candlesticks are long while some are short, but despite that, they all took the same time to form. Now let's use this one for an example. This top here is the highest point the candle moved during its formation. So this pin here, this pin you're seeing here, is either called the shadow or the wick. And also, this bottom here is the lowest point the candle went to during formation. So this becomes the lower wick or shadow. Then this place here, from here to this place, is the body of the candlestick. Now, what gives the candlestick its color is very simple. The red means a down movement, while the green means an up movement. So when you see a green candlestick like this, it means it's opened below and closes at the top. Now remember, a candlestick must always open before it will close. So when it opens here and moves up, the color becomes green because the open occurs first before the close. But in the case of this red candlestick, from here to here is the body. Now for us to have a red candlestick, it means it's opened here and closes below here. And what is the direction of the movement? Open before close, so the direction is downward. And that's why we're having a red candlestick. It's as simple as that. So what determines the color of a candlestick is the open and the close positions. So let's go to 1 minute and follow this open and close in real life so that we understand what we are talking about. So we are now on 1 minute. You can see we have 21 seconds for this candlestick to form. When this time finishes, this candlestick will stop forming. So if you can look here, this place is the first impact. That was the first impact the candlestick went to when this one closed. So that part, that first of impact, is the open. So for us to find the close of this candlestick, we have to wait till this time finishes before we can get the closing point of this candlestick. So you can see that the candle continue to go up and down, making new highs and making new lows. The highest point is usually noted by the wick. You can see. So this time finishes and a new candle begins to form. So this one closed here and opened here. So this distance between the close and open is what we call the body of the candlestick. That is the body of the candlestick. While this part, which is the wick, is the highest point the candle went to during its formation. And this low wick here or shadow is the lowest point the candle traveled to during its formation. So these are just the way the candlestick is formed. The reason why I decided to break this thing down is because I made a search on the internet to see if I can find any video like this, but I couldn't. So I decided to make one for easy understanding. Now a new candle begins. Here is the first impact, so here becomes the open. As that is the open, let's watch and see where the close is gonna be. So here is the first impact, is the open. You can see that when price is above the open, we see a green candlestick, but if this price goes below the open, the color changes to red. The open and the close determines the color of the candlestick. So right now the timer says 9, 7, 5, 4, 2, 1. Another candlestick opens here, so this one closed here. You can see the price is below the open, we have a red candlestick. If the price goes above the open, we will see a green candlestick. Sorry, with this I believe I've been able to explain to you how a candlestick is formed. Now, one thing you have to know is this one is a very long candlestick. It means there are a lot of sellers pushing the price down. That is what it means. That most sellers came into the market now and they're trying to push the market down. Not just trying to push the market down, but they're pushing it with a serious momentum. That's why we have a long red candlestick. When we have a long green candlestick like this, it means more buyers came into the market and they're pushing the market up. Not just pushing the market up, they're pushing the market with a very strong momentum. So I believe with this, I've been able to do justice to candlestick formation. If you're here to subscribe to this channel, you do so because we're going to be having much to offer here. I just decided to start journey on how to trade from the scratch, and the only way to do that is to talk about candlestick, describe it the way it is, showing you the entry, which is the open, the close, the two shadows, and everything about candlestick. So thank you for watching this video and have a very nice day.